Hello everybody and welcome back to Thea the Awakening. So last time we were attacking a 3-skull living undead and tried to tactics our way out of it. But unfortunately we failed at that and Doublemere ended up taking some wounds because they found us. And now we have to straight up fight them. 3-skull living undead. Or whatever it is. So, we're going to get right into this combat, so let's do this thing. So we got 2 unliving corpses and 3 skeletons, so hopefully we'll be able to take this pretty well. Alright, so Doublemere's up there. He's got a spear, so we can stick him right in the front. So, first thing we're going to do is send out Himislav with his gigantic hammer and 31 damage. Send out guy. We're going to spear him with Doublemere. And we are going to send out Zwana as well. End turn. Oh, they got a spear. So we got a 5 counter tactics, and it looks like we might be able to use it. So let's counter tactics, get rid of that. Send out Bogna. End our turn. So he'll die definitely this turn. So we don't really have to worry about confusing him. We have some first strikes. We could first strike our guys. Holy cow, we could first strike all of our people. Who's got the highest? You've got the highest support ally. So what we're going to do is we're going to first strike everybody, and then we're going to shield Doublemere, because he's going to take the blunt of the damage after that. So instead of confusing, we're just first striking everybody, and we're just going to kill them off like as quickly as possible. So now we shield Doublemere, so he should be able to take a couple hits. Now attack. Attack. Yeah, we are definitely 3-skull. And then he'll attack, killing it, and then he takes some damage. So Doublemere is gonna take damage, but now we're going to kill everybody. So, and he's only at 12, so that's good. We did good. We are definitely 3-skull combat. Not really anything else, but combat. We are definitely 3-skull. Awesome. So Doublemere takes some more wounds, and we get a load of different swords and some armor. Ooh, and a staff. Cool. All right. So. Let's take a look at this stuff real quick. So we got a poison axe. We already have an axe. We got a sword that does 4 damage and 4 shield, so that's pretty crappy. We got a staff that's piercing, but it is 3 damage to poison. I think both of our spears are like way better than that. Yup. And we've got some 6 armor, which all of our armor is better than that as well. So none of this stuff is really useful here. It weighs the exact same as that, so we won't worry about that. Quilted clothes. The difference is dark wood and bones, so that's all fine. Alright, so we can just continue on forwards and we can get rid of this graveyard, shall we? Shall we eliminate the graveyard? Let's do it.
You discover the remains of an old graveyard. In the center, you see the burnt-down ruins of what could have been a place of worship, likely belonging to immigrants from the Westerlands, as it is not the custom of your people to build such places.
Well, let's investigate.
You search the graveyard, and among much rubble and forgotten gravestones, you discover a perfectly preserved crypt with some elvish writing upon it. The lid is secured with iron-clad hinges and silver chains.
So we can read the inscription, we can open it, or we can leave it. Let's read the inscription.
You can read some of the elvish. A soul of a damned beloved rests here. Beware his love's damned power perverted by darkened blood. The rest of the writing is gone.
So we can check out the other symbols. Silver chains, iron hinges. This is a gold mine. Upon the crypt, open the crypt. Take the material from the crypt, but do not open it. Let someone else worry about that. Well, let's check out those other symbols.
Considering the silver chains, the grave, and the inscription, you suspect a striga of some kind may lay within. Different people call these creatures by different names. Strigoi, vampires, and the such.
Ooh.
The striga is not only bloodthirsty, it is known to devour your insides too.
Ooh.
Worse yet, it is said that the creature's only link to its lost humanity is the love it once bore, and so it haunts its former loved ones and their bloodlines for eternity. You did not think the Elvenkin could become one, but who knows?
So we can open the grave anyway, but be ready to strike the creature while it is still weak. Perhaps it is best to leave this place, or we can take the materials from the crypt, but do not open it. I think we're going to take the materials from the crypt, not open it, because we're just going to scavenge the place, because I don't really want to fight a vampire if I can help it.
You take the metal chains and hinges and leave this place, but you have a feeling something terrible has been unleashed upon the world.
Well, that's going to be fun. So we got 18 silver and 17 iron, so that's pretty cool. So we can leave this place fast. Cool. So we didn't fight. We could have, but I decided not to. So let's us make camp. Let us gather some food. And actually, I think we will gather some of this other stuff as well. If I put you there and I put these two, we'll get some straw and we'll put everybody else into meat. Alright. And that is going to end our turn. Alrighty, so we get some meat. So I'm pretty sure that's where the elf is for our Cosmic Tree quest. This is where we need to get the shards, I'm pretty sure. And we got King's Quest and the dragon up there. So, let us continue on our journey by going to the Cosmic Tree. And go! Let's see what's here now.
You enter the ruins of an old city, steeped in a low-hanging mist and a strong smell of decay. Elven magic guides you towards an unassuming rubble of stones, but as you look closer, you see trapdoors leading underground.
Let's go in.
There is a long, dark tunnel filled with cobwebs and dust. The air is dry and heavy. Finally, you come into an imposing underground chamber, and in the distance, you see a one-eyed dragon. The beast seems almost like a statue, although you see faint signs of breathing. On a pedestal behind the creature, you see 5 silver pieces of tree bark. These must be the cosmic tree shards.
Okay, so, we cannot take on a 5-skull dragon. We can do 3 skulls, good. 5, I don't feel confident to do 5. We can try and sneak past the dragon, grab the shards, that would be sneaking. If we filter by sneak, I didn't really see how. So, Dex. We have Dex. Ooh, we got stealth there. Ooh. Our skills aren't very high on some of our people. And I'm pretty sure Dex is combat. Dex is probably combat. Yeah, Dex would be, and it's a 4, and I don't think that we are good for a 4 skull. We could try and talk to it, but I don't know how well that will work either, because we're very bad at talking. We could come back later. I think we'll try and talk to it. Why not?
As you stand there, about to start talking, the dragon wakes and speaks. Come in, come in. I am ever so bored. We must converse.
So we can, hi, so how are things? Or, oh yes, well, happy to oblige. Oh yes, well, happy to oblige.
Such well-mannered humans, how wonderful. Well, as I said, I am rather bored. You see, I am bound to remain here by a pesky spell until these here cosmic tree shards are picked up by the rather rude mage. Only, you see, I think he's forgotten all about it. Or perhaps he's just being rude. I do hate rude people.
Oh, I see. I don't suppose we could take them instead and free you.
Oh, how very nice of you to think of me. It would be a splendid idea, only I really cannot, on account of the spell and all.
Well, you know, there may be an apocalypse and the city above is pretty dead, so maybe he is too. But you're a dragon. Surely you can do whatever you want.
Well, that I am, of course. It is just that I am honor-bound to obey.
Bah, a dragon obeying? Surely not. I have heard tales of your majesty and power. It's a four-skull social. We're screwed. Well, we're gonna try it anyway, and we're gonna fail horribly. I'd like to reshuffle that hand, please. I really wanted, Debomir out there. But, nope. And there's the dragon! At least he's confused, but we have to do 66 damage. Don't have 66 damage in our hand. We've got, like, 28. That's not even half. That's not even half. Plus, we have everything else to deal with. Holy butts. Well, let's send out Himislav. We have two first actions that we can't use. Oh, come on! Really? Really? We have a counter tactics we can use. We have a couple counter tactics we can use, but I really need to send people out first. So, Mick and Doris. Next. Bogna, and then we are going to go ahead and counter tactics the 6. Could use the 4, but that's fine. And turn. You're a butt. So are you. You're both butts. Can we confuse? We cannot confuse. That is unfortunate. So we can shield and support. So we are going to shield. And I guess we're just going to go ahead and support and get closer. Because if I support again, she's still not going to kill it. So we'll just send you to get closer. End turn. Kills Himislav, of course. Fight. 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 And now Dragon smashes Mick into smithereens. And he kills Doris. Fight. Fight. Kill. Kill. We have lost 2. No, we've lost 3. He's lost 2. Things are not looking well for us. I will not lie, they are not looking well. Alright. Donna is going to be Bantha fodder. So let's go ahead and send out Zana first. End turn. Send out Dragon. Send out Spear. I'm glad they did it in that order. So let's counter tactics right now, because otherwise he's going to play him. He's going to send out his last guy. We will send out Donna to be fodder. Send out Doublemere, and we will support Doublemere. Zana's dead. If I had supported Zana, she wouldn't have done anything. Alright. Next turn. So she'll attack the dragon and do some damage. He'll smash her to smithereens. Attacks her. She attacks him. And then Doublemere takes him down. Dragon takes down Donna. He attacks him. And then I think we can take him down. Yes? No, he's on 1. Reshuffle. Alright. Dragon's out. Dragon is confused. We don't bother counter tactics, so send out Doublemere, send out, do I want to send out, yeah, send out Mick, and then we will support Mick to kill whatever is sent out first, except they're gonna spear him! Which means he's dead. He's not dead. Crap. Even worse, because if he was dead, at least we could have supported Doublemere, but he's not. So just support ally. If I'd gone first, I could have counter tactics the dragon. No, I couldn't. It's level 27. Never mind. And then he kills Mick, and then the dragon kills Doublemere, and he attacks, and he takes out Luana. Alright, we lose the social. Of course. I didn't think we were going to win. We're pretty close, though. We're pretty close.
You do make an excellent point, but I am skeptical. I feel my honor binds me until I know for sure. Now, I would not like to have to breathe fire down that tunnel of yours. So, may I make a polite request for you to vacate these premises? And thank you ever so much for the chat.
I don't feel comfortable doing a 5 skull. Even though our people are really strong, I don't feel comfortable with it. So we're just gonna leave. We'll come back. We're gonna do the King's Quest. We're gonna see if this dragon is not 5 skull and do that. I think a 4 skull might be within our range of possibilities, but definitely not a 5. So we'll try and come back later. Let's do this King's Quest real quick. Well, we've got some time. Well, we've got a little bit of time left. Hey, come on. Expedition. There we go.
You follow the treasure map provided by King Arathor, and you come across a great ravine. You know that the next clue to where the treasure is lies beyond. There is a bridge that can lead you safely over the ravine, but you see a ghostly figure standing at the threshold.
So we can use the bridge, we can try and cross the ravine without the bridge, or we can come back later. We're going to try and use the bridge.
You approach the bridge, and the ghost turns to you and speaks.
If the bridge you seek to cross, you must be ready for a loss. Questions of you will be asked, and with answers you are tasked. But beware of answers wrong, lest you prove not so very strong. 3 questions I will ask, and you must finish the whole task.
Oh, so we get to answer questions. Okay. We can, question punish, what is this? Move aside. Or face our blades. We could try and fight him. I want to see what these questions are.
The one who speaks is the one who the truth seeks, and should they fail, their fate will prevail. The first person walks up to the ghost, and it speaks again. What is your name?
We can tell him your name.
Good, good. Next question. What is your favored color on this earth?
I know what this reference is. Tell him your favorite color.
Correct. The final answer you must now give. What speed would a rock thrown by a troll fly?
So we can give him a very specific and detailed answer based on your detailed calculations that takes into account the average troll size and strength, and estimate the size of a rock, as well as posing with. You have no idea what type of troll, rock, or swamp.
The ghost looks at you, confused, and speaks. I don't know, really. An invisible force hits the ghost, and it falls down the ravine. As it hits the rocks, you hear,
You have passed the test, brave knight.
Everything falls silent, and on the other side of the bridge, you find another map with instructions to find the treasure. You also feel that some of the ghost's essence got into a weapon you carry, and it now deals poison damage.
Ooh! Oh good, almost forgot about the treasure.
The map is simple, but clearly inscribed with magic, so it should be easy to follow.
Great! Awesome! That was amazing! That was amazing, I love that. Do you guys know what that was from? If you guys know what that was from, I want you to put it in the comments. But yes, that is awesome. Also, another question for you. Do you know what the airspeed velocity is of an unladen swallow? There you go. I'm going to leave you guys with that. That was awesome. I love that. But yes, thank you guys all so much for watching. I really hope we get more little tidbits like that. Game Maker, you get like 100 thumbs up just for that one quest line. That was awesome. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!